I'm going to show you the main reason why you feel miserable in watercolor. And it comes down to a coaching session I had a few days ago with my coach. And I was telling her that I don't have any vision with my business. I don't know where to go. I don't have any mission, any vision, any dream outcome that I can envision in my mind. And it's an issue because in the entrepreneurship journey, everyone in the industry tell you that you need a vision for it to come true. You need to vision to work towards in order to be able to take actions and so on. And I was telling her that I was lacking a vision, and it made me feel miserable because I could see so many other people that are working and struggling toward their dreams, and they seem to do so many things. And I feel like, okay, but I don't have that power. I don't have that strength. I was comparing myself to other people, and maybe you find yourself comparing yourself to other artists. It could be amateurish, or it could be professional artists, because they make exhibitions, they travel around the world, they sell their paintings, and you don't have any of that. So maybe you are comparing yourself as well. And my coach, she told me something that struck me so hard. She told me, okay, you know what? You are currently working on your fear of lacking something. Either it be lacking money on the bank account, or lacking confidence, or lacking skills in terms of painting, watercolor painting, or lacking teaching skills. Maybe you don't know how to help this student or this student. You are giving your power to something else, something that is not dependent on you. You cannot be 100 responsible for it. You don't have any vision. But if you give your power to the vision, then the vision will control you. And you won't find any solution unless you have the vision. And just like you, maybe you think that you cannot paint wonderful watercolor painting unless you have this online course, unless you go to this workshop in your town, watercolor workshop, unless you read this watercolor book, unless you learn this watercolor technique. These things end up controlling you. And this is an issue because until you reach that point, you will never be satisfied. And the day you reach that point, the day you realize, oh, now I know how to do these painting techniques, there will be another thing that you will have to give your power to, another technique, another material, another brush, another thing, another artist, in order for you to feel satisfied. And it becomes an endless pursuit artistically to feel happy. But this coach, she told me, first, the energy you dedicate in order to work around your fear, you can dedicate the same energy to work around your fear of lacking any vision. And you can dedicate your energy to work on the fear of lacking techniques, of lacking anything, creativity. And thing is that, another thing she told me, if you focus your attention on things that you are lacking, you will feel powerless. But if you focus your attention not on the thing that you are lacking, or not on the thing that you think you don't know, but instead on the things that you know, on the thing that you're confident in doing, on the thing that you are pretty sure of, what would it be? And it is exactly the same thing that happened during a live with my students, and one of them asked me this question. Oh, she had this picture of wood, a bridge wood, wooden bridge, and she told me, okay, how do you paint that? How do you texturize wood in watercolor? And I didn't know that at that time. I didn't know at all, because it was I'm used to paint watercolor landscape, not texture or very zoomed things like wood. And I told her, you know what? I don't know. And this is something that I'm pretty sure of. I'm sure that I don't know. And being honest about yourself. Okay, I don't know how to paint wood in watercolor, but it's fine. I don't know. But feeling confident, telling that to your student, it gives you power. And if you focus your attention on things that you know, for example, okay, I know how to mix color. I know how to paint wet on wet. I know how to make a graded wash, a beautiful one. I know how to paint a tree. I don't know how to paint a car, but I know how to paint a tree. And during that live with my students, when she asked me, how do you paint wood? I told her, you know what? I don't know, but I'm sure of one thing is I'm sure that I want to explore that. And if you agree on that, we can explore it together. So let's just jump right into that and we are going to try to paint it. And we ended up with that outcome. And they told me, wow, it's beautiful, this wooden bridge. Thing is that what I was pretty sure of at that time was I want to experience the pigment fusion of watercolor on the paper. And why not taking that topic that I don't know how to do that, but I want to feel the fusion. I want to feel the pigment fuse on the paper. I'm 100% sure that I want to experience that. So instead of focusing yourself on things that you don't know, things that you don't master, things that you don't want to do, it makes you feel powerless, and when you're powerless, you are miserable, you feel miserable. And instead of doing that, focus on things that you know already. You're 100% sure. And even if it's uncertainty, I'm 100% sure that I don't know how to do that. But just telling that, it gives you the power to tell yourself, but you know what? I'm going to give myself whatever it takes in order to feel more certain about this topic, to feel more certain about this wooden bridge. The moment you start realizing that you have as many things that you don't know how to do, you have as many things you know how to do them. And the wooden bridge, I didn't know how to, but I know how to make pigment fuse. So, okay, I take this thing and I can recycle it, I can reuse it on a topic, on a subject that I don't know. And then I'm 100% sure that I want to explore that path. And if you work like that, you will never feel miserable again in watercolor. Because what makes you feel miserable is something that, wow, it's out of reach, and you only focus yourself on, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Wow, this artist is so great. I don't know how to, I would like to be like him, but I don't know how to be like him. Okay, start focusing on who you are and what you already know. And this has been a big breakthrough for me. It's been really insightful. I hope this video was helpful, and see you next time.